It's really not fair in this game if you can just run the rail because I mean, this is racing etiquette 101. You're always going to take the shortest line, the shortest way around the track. And again, another race of me not having to tap the whip at all because our horses are just simply that amazing.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Great answer. This dude just needs to win. Nice and easy. 7 for 7. 3 grade 1s. 2 for 2 on the Triple Crown. Like, what else could you ask a horse like this to do? Like, what more do you need to ask them? You're not done yet, brother. You got the Belmont Stakes, New York Derby, 12 furlongs. The toughest test so far in his career. He could be a Triple Crown winner. Such a shame that's not a title in this game. Tecmo really did us dirty by not giving us a Triple Crown. We got 2 races coming up here. King Lark up in the Regal Stakes and HRG Arrow. Trying her shot again in the grade 1 with the Dublin 1000 Gs. We're rocking and rolling right now. So what are you guys all doing? Feel free to answer in the comment section below or the Discord. But in regards to, are you watching horse racing a lot? Or are you kind of just busy with your personal life? Are you maybe watching new TV shows, movies, sports, whatever? Just checking in, seeing what you guys have been up to. As for me, even though you guys didn't ask, what I'm going to tell you anyways, because, well, it's my video, it's my channel, and you guys are a part of that, so I'm going to share it with you. I haven't been doing much. I mean, just working. I work a lot. And that's really about it. And just trying to figure out, might be going down a new career path here soon. So trying to kind of map that out accordingly. Here we are, Dublin 1000 Gs, HRG Arrow. She is up and, oh my, well, nobody came to show up today. Look at this field. I don't recognize half of these horses. And the fact that we are a $1 favorite and the next closest horse to us is going off essentially at 11 to 1, and that's the 4, the 3, and the 14 horse. 12 to 1, I guess, if you round it up. Like, this is HRG Arrow's race to win and her race to lose because we should not be struggling. Her speed just bumped up a point. I wonder if it'll hit 90. Oh, that'd be awesome. So we have grit and close race, okay, right? Last time I said I was going to start her later, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what we'll try to do this time around. There it is. It's a beautiful day for racing. The horses are on the track. But yeah, I know honestly I'm very busy with trying to figure out what to do with still growing this channel. You know, I want this community to be, you know, bigger than what it is. Like, I love where it's at now. That, like, how close knit our community is now, that will not change. Like, we'll always be able to interact with one another. Even once the channel, I guess, does get bigger and the community does get bigger, excuse me, like, I'll always hold kind of a chat, so to speak, or something for the day ones. Those of you that have been here, obviously, a while. I forgot about her bad temper. Ooh, I totally forgot about her bad temper, man. Because I've gotten a comment like that before. People are like, oh, I'm happy for your success, but, and sometimes it's just messages, but I'm kind of worried, you know, if the channel actually does continue, if the channel grows, I would say to a certain point, you know, are things going to change? Fundamentally, no. Like, I've always played, I mean, the channel's point is in the channel name, right? Gaming, horse racing gaming. I'm always going to do that. That's not going to change, you know? So, yeah, nothing will change. The only thing that'll be different is just me adding more content to the channel, a variety of different horse racing related content, discussions, gameplay. And HRG Arrow is going to bounce back with a dominating Dublin 1000 Gs win at a mile here. Just goes to show you, we really could have won that second cup. I kind of dropped the ball there on that one. She runs away with this one, and she looks really good at a mile. My goodness. That's what you want. HRG Arrow, she gets a win for the HRG community. And a nice salute to the fans here in Dublin. Great win there from HRG Arrow. And I think is that her first or her second? That's her second win. But, anyways, essentially just saying, even once the channel continues to grow, like, I will never not, I mean, I'm not going to stop playing Gallop Racer. I'll just be adding more content. There are other games I do want to really dive more into, just from a deeper kind of analytical gameplay POV. Starters Order 7. You know, that's a game I really want to try to give a better shot. I just need to play it on a lower difficulty until I really get the handle of it, because it's a very overwhelming game if you're not prepared for it. Like it's nothing like any other horse racing game of its kind, where you can still have the gameplay aspect but then still have the technical breakdown and the technical aspects of it that require a lot of knowledge and a lot of reading everything. So that's a game I still do want to honestly give a try, because I do like some of the realism aspects of it. So that's a game I want to get back into a little bit more. Champion Horse Racing, I want to continue to tap into that, because I would like to get to a point where we could compete live. But that's really all. Like, I'll be doing those videos, adding some other gameplay of other horse racing topics. And yeah, that's gonna be that's always the focus of this channel. So King Lark is up in the Regal Stakes here. Favorite in the field, we have Sacred Tackle, Far Ending, First Phoenix, Corley Navy. So not a bad field, but we should be able to win this pretty easily with the King. Check out his stats right quick. 84 speed, 64 stamina, 45 power, not ideal. 86 guts, 84 response, and 72 health. So the good thing with him is I can continue to race him a long time. And that might be the goal. Gate Rocket, close race, okay. That might be the goal, but I've noticed I'm always changing my plan as I go. Like, I'll think I'm going to use a horse all the way till, you know, they're 7 or 8 years old, and then I retire them at 5. This all depends on what we need. But yeah, I would love to get back to live streaming as well. It's also something I'll be doing more in the future, but I don't have the time for it now. I really don't. So that's just kind of a general channel life update for me. Just busy working on a lot of things, a lot of projects, and yeah, trying to just add more to this channel, keep you guys entertained as much as I can. And, you know, you just kind of go from there. So we're off in the Regal Stakes. It's a good start here for the King Lark. No temper for him, thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is our race to win. We shouldn't lose, really. That's the weird thing. We're at a point in the game where we're winning most of our races, but like we still don't have the super horses that can like completely dominate all the time. As far as like our originals are concerned, the in-game studs we've been using, yeah, they're super stacked, and if I race them super long, they turn into those type of hardly loses, you know, a race type of horse. But still think statistically we could get horses as strong as Great Dancer. That's my goal. We're just not there yet. It's really not fair in this game if you can just run the rail, because I mean, this is Racing Etiquette 101. You're always going to take the shortest line, the shortest way around the track. And again, another race of me not having to tap the whip at all, because our horses are just simply that amazing. Field's going to close, but too little too late. King Lark wins the Regal Stakes in convincing fashion. It was never in doubt. And that's his 12th grade 1. Wow. And that was done at a mile. So we're working on mid-champ. Working on the mid-champ title there. That's King Lark. Makes it look easy. 12 grade 1s. It does not feel like he's actually won 12. That's pretty crazy. Suppose that just shows you how well he is actually doing for us, so we will always be appreciative of that. 6th length with over Far Ending. Wasn't even close, man. Wasn't even close. King Lark doing King Lark things. Exactly what you like to see. Well, 2 good wins for both of our originals. We are in June. I wish I could progress this fast in 2004. But you see how easy it is to progress in this game, because we're only racing 3 horses. I mean, that series could never work if I kept us to that low. I don't really want any more than like 18 to 20. I did the math. 18 to 20 is ideally what I'm aiming for on the Gallop 2004 series. But that's another story for another day. We have one more race, the Belmont. I think that's the last one I'm going to do. For now, my goal is just to continue to just try to progress through this year as fast as possible, just so we can get to introducing some of our newer horses. Yeah, I did want to check. Does he actually have 12? Yeah, wow. King Lark, 14 for 17 in his career. He's on a winning streak right now. And 12th grade 1. King Lark, what a stud. No pun intended. By Twin Sun out of Frugal Lark. He also has Mad Courage, Honeybee, Crimson Art, and Scotch Dancer. You see, this is what I talk about with breeding. I think just the longer you keep your families and your pedigrees going, even if you know, down the line your horse's stats maybe aren't exactly what you want, I think the pedigree plays a huge role in how successful you can be. I mean, look at this dude has Mad Courage and Twin Sun, which are both plus 90 speed horses. He has Crimson Art in there. And then on the lady side of things, Scotch Dancer, Frugal Lark, Amazing, and Dangerous Dirt Closer, Honeybee. So he has a really, really solid pedigree. And yeah, I mean, his stats not crazy, especially at the top. Like 83 speed, okay, but he's not the fastest horse. 64 stamina, that's literally as average as it can get for this level. Power at 45, that's an E, that's an F, that's a fail. You know, and then the bottom of his chart after the field rating, which is at 74, yeah, you can live with, you know, the 63 temper. That's not a problem at all. The guts, response, and health look good, but again, nothing super like wow. And I just noticed he dropped a grade. He's now ranked B after winning that race. This game is so hard on how they grade you and your horses. He was just A ranked, not even a couple of weeks ago. He's certainly past his peak. I mean, his father, Twin Sun, technically peaked a little bit earlier, so it's kind of a good testament to King Lark here that even with a fast growth type that he has not come close to peaking at all. So again, he's a horse I want to race as long as possible to see if maybe we can extend his growth type a bit. I don't know if the game really takes it into consideration to that extent, but I do feel like if you race your horses longer, on track well past their peak, I do feel like they give you better quality horses overall. You know, I'm not saying they're going to give you an extended growth type. I don't know if the game actually works that way, but I do think the quality is there because you're obviously, if you're still racing your horse past their peak, chances are they're still winning, right? And that's what's making your horse stronger, making their breeding profile stronger as well. Great answer. Looking for the Triple Crown here, though, to try to cap off this awesome Triple Crown run here with the Belmont Stakes today. He should be the favorite. Absurd Love is the only horse, the 8 horse, that should be able to rival us. These fields have been extremely weak. And even if they were stronger, I still think because he's such a dominant horse, we'd still be winning. So let's check out Absurd Love. Again, beaten that horse twice. It's kind of funny that they've kept that horse in the Triple Crown, but like that horse hasn't beat us at all. Like if I was the owner of, you know, Absurd Love, I'd put that horse in a different race where they can actually like maybe win it or benefit it. But like if you're still trying to compete in a Triple Crown against a horse that's constantly beating you, then I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth it to me. But that's just what I would do. It doesn't mean I'm right. No record here. Interesting. So we'll be trying to be the first to make that a thing. And always, the last race in the Triple Crown, the conditions are so bad where you can barely even watch the race. It's so funny. I mean, Rough Art kind of wants to take the lead, but you know what? I may decide to do my own thing here. But yeah, like, look at it's so dark. It's muggy. I'm sure it's gross. Like, terrible day. But it's like, it seems like this is a somewhat common occurrence with the Triple Crown in certain years where, like, the last race is so hard to watch. You know? I gotta say, I know it completely goes against the tradition that the COVID period, I did like that Kentucky Derby that happened in September. I get the idea. I mean, I get why, you know, they don't do the Triple Crown at that point in the year because you obviously have the Breeders' Cup that's, you know, in October, November. So obviously during that time, that's where you have the best horses racing in the world. So I get the workload would probably be too much, especially in today's times, for modern horses to go ahead, run that Triple Crown, and then a month or two later still have to be ready for the Breeders' Cup. I get it, but yeah, I kind of like the Derby in September that year. I feel like weather-wise that kind of works out. Now, I'm worried I'm setting too fast of a pace here with Grey Dancer, but Maybe not. I mean, he's a monster of a horse. They kind of all wanted to drop back. I still don't have to do anything yet. Now we'll push Great Answer. Now I'm actually going to see how much time and space we can put on these horses. Now we're going to grind with Great Answer. He's done it! Great Answer wins the Triple Crown. It's not even fair, bro. It's not even fair. I shouldn't even get excited about this because, like, yeah, if you have a horse like this, that's what they're supposed to do. So you don't deserve pats on the back. But it's just fun and awesome to be able to work and ride with a horse like Great Answer, man. He is lights out on the dirt, man. Lights out. Don't care about these photos because they don't save them anyways. Your Belmont Stakes winner, Great Answer. Your Triple Crown winner as well, Great Answer. So the record's going to be 228 for that race. I feel like that's going to be pretty hard for future dirt horses to beat. But that now sets the stage pretty high once we do get those dirt horses and see if they can beat the 228-7 record here set at the Belmont Stakes. Beating Rough Art by 7 lengths, once again proving that horse is nothing compared to the Great Gray Dancer. The Great Gray Dancer. I actually think that's kind of a cool name. If I could fit it in one of these games, that'd be nice. So, Great Answer, Triple Crown. Too bad there's not a title for it because Tecmo apparently hates American horse racing. King Lark, ready to go again. You runs 8 to 11. What am I working on? Mid-champ. London Prince. That'd probably be the last race if I do it today. Do you have a GWS? I just thought about that. He should, right? Okay, yeah. Mile Champ, Horse of the Year, and GWS Sprint. Perfect. Alright, so I think I'm going to put him in that grade 1 today, which would be the London. Alright, this will be the last race of the video here. London Prince Stakes with King Lark. Great Answer, 8 for 8, 4 grade 1s. HRG Arrow, her speed is about to hit 90. Her power finally hit 70, so she's still growing, which is great. Yeah, Bioelectric Arrow, she should hit her peak at about 4.5. So we still have almost a year of her still growing. She could actually be a lot faster than she looks. So that's great to see. All right. Last race of the video. Let's rock and roll. Hope you guys have enjoyed today. It's just one of those things where I just want to get through these games a little bit quicker. Because I feel like, we're at the point where now we can breed, for the most part, like we want to breed. And get the quality horses we want. How good they are, that always fluctuates. Sometimes they meet our expectations, sometimes they fall a little below, sometimes they exceed them. But I definitely want to progress more in this game, same as 2004, but too many horses over there, so we're going to have to cut that down. Anyways, last race of the day here, London Prince Stakes. 10 furlongs with King Lark. Is the favorite, not by a lot. It's actually a competitive field. Realistically, every horse in this field could win except for Dynamite Wildcat, which for some reason in these races, that horse is always the long shot with odds that don't even make sense. Like, I've noticed that as a pattern. It could be a stacked field, and then they toss in, they toss in this guy, this 4-year-old guy in Dynamite Wildcat, who never has a chance. I don't understand. I really don't. But hopefully we can get King Lark his second grade 1 victory, if I'm not mistaken. That is the goal. So we'll see. Is that Wonder? It's... Oh, I forgot. It's been a while since we've had the animation with the other horses running with us. I'm like, since when did that start happening? But because it doesn't happen that often, I totally forgot. All right, great start here for King Lark and the London Prince. Great start. We drop a little bit back. That's okay. I'm just kind of seeing what the rest of the field's going to do. Just so I know kind of where I want to be. Certain races I know I just need to get to the front and I'll figure it out later. And there are other races where I'm not too worried about trying to get to the front as much. So yeah. Like I said, competitive field today, actually. We should still win, but we're the favorite by like 30 cents, so it's not even a shoo-in that we're gonna win. Like, just no guarantees here. But if King Lark is truly as great of a horse as he should be, we should be getting this win here today. Now, because he only has 64 stamina, I'm still gonna have to be patient for when I time him. Now, he's got close race okay, so hopefully if we can take advantage of that. These horses are really testing us here today. I'm having to push them a lot harder than I would like to do. Ah, wow. I cannot believe I thought we were going to bump a horse. I'm actually... Oh, he's going to tap out, ain't he? Or maybe not. No, he's running away with it. Is he? Kind of. The 9 is still closing. Oh, come on, King. Come on, King. He's exhausted. He's gonna do it. London Prince Stakes winner, King Lark. I'm not even gonna lie, I was stressed that whole 2 furlongs, man. Oh my gosh. I had no idea if we were gonna be able to hold on there or not. Like, and the way the tracker looks for the other horses, I thought they were literally like going to pass us, but that wasn't the case. So King Lark, what a win, man. We really had to fight for that one. It's another win at 10 furlongs. And he should be close to that mid-champ title. So King Lark doing great things for us, man. That's his 13th Grade 1 victory. Yeah, I want to push his limits, man. I want to make him as great of a horse as I can be. King Lark, with that name, he has to achieve greatness well beyond the normal means. Easy Grade 1 victory there for King Lark. That's how you get it done. Good stuff here today from the King. All of our horses, really, but really great result there. Held strong and was just able to get the job done. Fantastic. Well, guys, I was going to do it here for this episode. Just kind of bouncing around in between the games because I've actually... Well, at the time of this uploading, you guys probably have seen all the Gallop Racer 2004 episodes. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'll mix this in. But I have a lot of Gallop Racer 2004 videos. I've split some. So just wanted to make sure you guys have some variety. Because, again, this is still a fun series for me. I know it's probably a little bit boring now because we're kind of in a weird spot where we're still trying to get that super horse. Like, we're getting great Grade 1 horses, yes, that are winning wins, or that are winning races. And in this case, King Lark, who has 13 Grade 1s to his name, 15 wins at 18 starts on a winning streak. Yes, this is pretty super horse quality. Like, I still want the stats to be a little bit higher. I still want this type of horse at some point. You know, I think we're getting there, though, because some of these horses do have some good stats in the right places. So I believe we're getting there. But, yeah, I think just... ultimately getting to the Dream Cup again, or Dream Series will be able to do this year. Dream Cup, is there a Dream Cup in this game? I'm not sure if there is. But regardless, that's the dealio. We'll be back with some more horse racing content very soon. Horse Racing Gamer sent out. Well, you're going to fantastic day. I'll see you later. And goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.